You interviewed people close to him. Which of those interviews stood out to you and like an impact on you?
Well, a couple of the people that I think have been absolute stars are Marco Rubio and Scott Bessent, Secretary of State, Secretary of the Treasury. I think they have both handled their jobs perfectly. Rubio with multiple jobs. But you look at the big successes, particularly lately with Bessent kind of quarterbacking the big, beautiful bill, doing the final negotiations to get that over the finish line, handling the tariff issues. And then you look at Rubio, what they're doing internationally is nothing short of miraculous. We have peace breaking out in the Middle East. We have peace on the African continent. We have Rubio, and Rubio's been involved in some of the domestic issues as they relate to the migration crisis. These guys have handled major portfolios and done it perfectly. And so a big difference between Trump 2.0 and 1.0, this time the administration and the personnel, I think, best match his leadership style. Last time, good people, but weren't necessarily always a match.
Right.
This time, these folks are here because they're a match. They agree with him on the issues, but they know how to operate within his leadership style. I'll tell you, observing the White House in person, the Oval Office is the nerve center, okay? And the president's in the Oval Office. This is not a passive administration. He tells people what to do. He expects you to go get answers. He expects you to do your job. I heard that repeatedly in my interviews, that all roads lead to the president in the Oval. It's the way it's supposed to work. The president is running the country.
Yeah. When Biden was in office, I know multiple reporters saying he was never at the White House.
No, I mean, we don't really know who was running the country. I do know this. There were a bunch of unelected staff people who had a lot more power than the Constitution would tell you that they ought to have. I think there's a lot of questions about who was making decisions at the end of the last administration. The use of the auto pen. I mean, look, Joe Biden was mentally incompetent.
No.
The reporting on this, don't take my word for it. Take the word of the Democrats who've now gone on the record in all these books to say, yeah, we couldn't even get in to see Joe Biden. He was hidden from us for the last 2-3 years of the administration. There's a lot of legit questions. I hope this investigation of him that Jamie Comer at Oversight is doing continues to ramp up. I know he's calling people in right now. Biden's doctor took the fifth the other day.